for upcoming Warriors home games. Tickets are still available. Be sure to stop by our ticket booth. Superior now. Nations will we see you on Warriors Mascot Frisbee Day. Every fan in the building is getting their own Warriors Frisbee. Sure to be fun for the whole family. Hope to see you there. Remember, Nation, coming up next is Rally Towel Day. Wager Town will show your love for the Cubs at our next home game. Frisbee turned with this tote bag day. Attendees will receive a complimentary Warriors tote bag.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with D, and it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Green in at the 5. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were two of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. Two of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
So the Lakers win the tip. Here's D, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Vanderbilt misses. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Here's D. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's D. He's defended by Podziemski. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Portland Trail Blazers. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Top of the key, Butler. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Rebound the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Here's D. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Floats one up. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting. If you're struggling this bad, it's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. Second, Stephen Curry.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
When you look back at the NBA's free throw percentage leaders over the years, and so many of them have played the point guard position, mostly because they do a great job of penetrating, getting into the lane, and consistently draw fouls. So the more you take, the more you make.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Trailblazers came through when they needed him. He scored 22 points, and he added a few assists as he was able to set up his teammates for good looks. It was a memorable moment for him, and I'm sure he thinks he can repeat that effort more consistently from here on out. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Curry, that's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. The Lakers with the ball after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's D, and another 3 for the Lakers.
You know, not a good start for him offensively, just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Pass to Pajemski. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Green left side. Can't hit from 12. Got it up. Push up that time, not on target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Changes for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's D in for Connect. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's D. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Curry passes it to Moody. Lets it go with the 3. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's D. 9 points in the game so far.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Green, the screen. Pajemski. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's D. Guarded by Curry. Yes, that goes in.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Here's Moody. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And even in this knockout round of this NBA Cup tournament, These games, Greg, also count towards the team's regular season record. So it means so much in a lot of different ways.
And even as they take part in this tourney, more than likely, some of these games we're witnessing provide a preview of matchups we'll see come playoff time.
Curry finds Moody. Shoots the three. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 5 on the bucket from Curry.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Peyton in for Moses Moody. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Butler missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's D. He's got 12. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season, a chance for payback.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Doncic with it. Jacks up a three. Here's Vanderbilt, and he drains the three, but let's see.
Review. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
They're thinking about the shot.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Lakers. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back, get in there and help out.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Curry. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green, and it's Peyton in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. A shot by Curry, no good. The Lakers in the lead with so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Podziemski. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got 3 assists tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Doncic passes to LeBron. And here's Hayes, guarded by Green. Pass to D. Doncic feeling it out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Doncic grabs the miss.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside for Curry. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in. 12 points for Stephen Curry.
And not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Now, Hachimura. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Butler. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 9.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's D. Back to Hachimura. Here's D. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. And here is James. Over Kuminga. Again, Los Angeles.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's Curry outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Good on the triple.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Butler. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Butler missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's D. Offline with his 3.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
On the wing, James. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The
previous play is under review.
Right before we go to the fourth.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3/4. Checked in for the Warriors. D's checked in for the Lakers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message. Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thanks, David. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Rui Hachimura. Doncic out there with deep. Then it's Connect, and it's Reeves in at the three. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for Connect. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Curry. Now Pajemski. Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. D's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt against Butler. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's D. Back to LeBron. Down low. Here's D. And the jumper from down low is good. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Defensive foul. Number 0. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Pajemski. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Pajemski. Lakers leading by 8. And here's Doncic from the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. And it's Luka with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Golden State running out of time. Butler feeling out a bit. A 3. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to D. .106 left here in the 4th quarter. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Let's hear it for you.
Here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Here's D. Doncic with it. D passes to James. Here's D. Defended by Payton. And that one's good. D.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Butler. Plays it up and banks it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Pajemski. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, number 0, taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Warriors. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
once again for your Warriors Dance Team.
From deep, Green. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Team's 4.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for the Lakers, number 0, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Three-pointer. No good there. And so Los Angeles takes the win. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers, but everyone has bad games. Hooper's known. It's no big deal.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too, but like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some
reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look. I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
See ya, MP.
Good game, MP.
Night, MP.
Hello, fans. Earn an XP multiplier when playing games in the city by wearing eligible clothing items found in the pop-up shops throughout the city.
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, same here. When my manager told me that you wanted to connect, I was all about it.
Oh.
Did he give you a tour?
No, but he looked like he was pretty busy.
Oh, man, that wasn't very neighborly of him.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
saw
you did.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, so you want a tour now, though?
You know, a tour would be cool, but I was thinking maybe we could hoop.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that you were pretty good. Okay.
Listen, I'm not joining the league anytime soon, but I can hold my own and pick up.
Okay, Jake, I see you, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to get one in? Look, I was thinking we could run twos, and if I play with one of your NBA buddies, I might stand a chance.
For you, Jake, anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are a good neighbor.
Let's see if you still feel the same way when we're done. I know you're an old pro at the insurance game, but this is my specialty, man. I'm not taking it easy on you,
Hey,
right?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right.
All right.
Not one of my better games.
Oh, hey, we all have our off days. Hey, man, don't sweat it. If you want to hoop again, just say the word. I'm always looking to get a game in.
Got you.
Always.
All right, you got me that game. Let's run it back, though.
Okay, let's get to it.
Not one of my better games.
Oh, hey, we all have our off days. Hey, man, don't sweat it. If you want to hoop again, just say the word.
Yo, MP, how'd the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team, and who's running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing him in the offseason, man.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Okay, look, as good as he is.
He's a legend, Patrick.
And so are you.
A legend, bro.
And so are you. Okay, his time is over. It's your time, so go be a star, all right? Their job is to build a good team. Don't let them put that on you, all right?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you, all right? But I know you, all right? And I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. And for your sake, I hope you see it too.